Hello everyone. Welcome to a Facebook Live with Dara Walter of Pickled Peppers Creative Cafe at pickledpepperscreativecafe.com. Welcome, welcome. Happy Friday Eve. Today is Thursday, August 26th. So it is the end of August. Hello, welcome, welcome. I see my friend Beth just popped on. Hi Beth, happy Friday Eve. Happy Crafty Thursday. Thank you for being here. Jump on in. Hello, how are you? Hopefully you're doing really good and you're having a really good week. Yes, you know, it's my favorite holiday of the week. Happy Crafty Thursday, friends. Today is the day that I come to you with a little bit of crafty fun. I come at Thursday around 7:15 p.m. On most weeks. So here we are. We're going to have a little bit of quick and crafty fun this week. So I'll chat for just a moment and get my other device set up here while we're waiting. Good. You've been making cards. So Beth says that she's doing good and she's been making cards. Yay. I love it. I love it. So happy that you're being crafty. I haven't been as crafty this week as I would like to have been, but I have been crafty. So pretty excited about that. All right. So like I said, today is August 26th. It is Thursday. It is the day that I come to you with a couple of crafty projects. And so we're going to get turned down relatively quickly here. So we'll make really cute projects. We have 2 of them, and I think that you're going to like them. In fact, why don't we go ahead and turn down? I have one announcement for you this week, and then that's it. So we'll get started creating. So why don't we go ahead and turn down, and then we'll get going. Okay, I think that's a good spot. Are we in a good spot? Okay, good. Well, thank you so much for being here. I'm always so excited for Thursdays. It keeps me crafty, so you showing up here makes me committed to being crafty. And I love it. I love that you're here. So thank you so much for being here. So, like I said, we'll have a creative project. Today we have one project, and then I will give you a little bit of pointers. We'll look at some product, and then we'll make a cute project, and then we'll get going for the weekend. Oh, I see my friend Amy is here. Amy and Paul. Hello. Happy Friday Eve. Thank you guys so much for being here. Okay, so the reminder that I have for you is that registration has been extended for my Crafty Bingo Card Class. And the Crafty Bingo Card Class is September 10th. I have extended the registration until August 29th, so that is still open. We'll play bingo online. We will make some cards and we'll give away some really fun prizes. It's a whole lot of fun. So that's going to be going on September 10th at 7:00 p.m. I will put a link in the description above, but the details are in the event section here on my business page. Let's see, did I have any other? Okay, so make sure to check that out. And then we'll go ahead and get started. Tonight, the stamp set that I'm using, I'm actually using a couple, so let me show you what we will be using. Liquid glue. We are going to be using the Counting Sheep from the current Celebration catalog. Now, Celebration, we have a whole another whole month of Celebration. And if you don't know what Celebration is, basically in $50 increments, you get to pick free product from the Celebration catalog. So this is one of the Celebration items. And the cool thing about this is it also comes with a set of coordinating dies. Hi, Anna. I see my friend Anna is here and watching. Happy Crafty Thursday. Happy Friday Eve. So happy that you're here. So here are the dies. Liquid. Green and white bottle. Okay. So here are the dies that go along. Look at this. There are a couple of little clouds. There's a little fence, and then there are 3 little sheep that go there. This little fence is so cute. It's so cute. We're not going to use it tonight, but I will show you a card with the little fence on it. It's so cute. Oh, I almost forgot. So there's a little sun. I think I used the sun too, so you'll be able to see that. And then the sheep. Oh, there's a little, I think I used this too. There's a little birthday hat, and there's a balloon and a flag. So really cute. We'll go ahead and look at the sentiments as well. You are amazing and so glad it's your birthday. Oh, there's little grass in there too. And then there are 3 different sheep. This has been a really popular stamp set. People have really been gobbling that up. So we're going to use that. And then the other stamp set that we're going to be using is called In Your Words. This is also a Celebration stamp set, but this is the Hostess set. So if you have a big enough order, you can get this Hostess set for free during Celebration. Celebration is going on until the end of September, so if you haven't checked it out, check it out. All right, so let's go ahead and get started on our card. Just a reminder that everything that I use in on tonight's project is available in my online store. So I will have a link in the description above after the live if you like anything that you see and you want to recreate it. The other thing is that I love chatting with you when we craft. So if you want to chat with me, I love it. I am a chatty Cathy. I may not see all of your comments because when I'm creating, I'm looking down. But if I miss it for some reason after the live, I will go back and respond to your comments and questions. And then finally, if you like tonight's projects, don't forget to like, comment, or share on my video, which helps me a great deal, and I love it. So thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And Beth says that bingo is so fun. Listen to my friend Beth. She's smart. Bingo is a blast. So yeah, so we're gonna do a little bit of cutting. Let's go ahead. I have a lot of stuff here, so let's make sure that we get what we need. So I'm going to start out with the card base, and I'm using Balmy blue. So let's go ahead and cut the Balmy blue. We're going to cut it the long way at 4.5. So we'll have a long card. We'll put the other piece away. And then we're going to score it twice. So this is a little different. We're going to score it at 2.5 and then 5.5. And then that's it. I've gone ahead and cut the designer series paper ahead of time. So 2.5 and 5.5. So here's what we have. I think we can go ahead and put this away, but I'm not going to put it too far, because if you know me, you know that I will think that I'm done, and I'm not. Look what I got, you guys, a new bone folder, and it's not as loved with all of the ink marks as my other one is, but we're gonna break it in tonight. So nice new and crispy bone folder I have. The Stampin' Up logo is still on it. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and fold both of the score marks that I made, we're going to fold them both inward. So we're making a gift card holder card, and we're going to be using those cute little sheep that we've seen. So I've gone ahead and given a nice good burnish to my score lines. Now, so this can dry, we're going to go ahead and glue. We're going to glue the pocket for our gift card holder. We're going to go ahead and glue it shut. Now, I'm going to use liquid glue because I want as thin a line as I can get. I want to make sure that we have lots of space for the gift card to slide into, and this is going to form the pocket. Okay, so, oh, the picture is not 100% clear. Is anybody having a problem seeing? If you're having a problem seeing, give me a thumbs up so I know if it's an issue that I'm having or an issue that everyone is having. Amy says that her picture isn't clear. So let me know if you are having issues seeing me. It looks pretty clear on my end. I can also try and jump over. Is anyone else having a problem? Okay, good. Good, thank you for that, Anna. Okay, fantastic. We'll keep moving then. All right, so next we need a piece of basic white. So this is Balmy Blue, if I haven't told you that. This color is Balmy Blue. Oh, Beth says it's always not clear to me. Okay, here is Balmy Blue, and then we need a piece of basic white that is 5.5 by 4 1/4, and that's going to be our inside. We have a piece of designer series paper, and this is the Playing with Patterns or something like that. It is a pack. I love this paper. I've been using it quite a bit. It is a Hostess pack of paper. It's really thick. You get tons of paper, and there are black and whites on the other side. I love this. I've been using it quite a bit, so you guys have probably seen it. But this is, I think, 2 3/4 by 4. We have another piece of the same designer series paper that is 1 by 4, and then we have a Balmy Blue scallop rectangle and a basic white rectangle, and these rectangles are from the scallop contour, I think they're called. I use them quite a bit. This and the Stitch So Sweetly. I love stitched, I love scalloped. And then if you are new to die cutting, it is always a sure bet to go with basic shapes because they're so universal. You can use them for so many things. So you'll see me using these a lot, and that's why they're very universal. So they fit in pretty good. So I'm using those as well. The other thing I'm going to be using tonight are Stampin' Blends, because I have gone ahead and, let's see where I put them. I cut some sheep, so I am using I'm going to call him the Leaping Sheep. This one, the Leaping Sheep, because I don't know why I like them. I like this sheep and the Dancing Sheep, but we're gonna go ahead and color this sheep in with the Stampin' Blend. So I have 3 different colors, so let's go ahead and let's color our sheep in first. I'm going to bring in my Stampin' Pierce mat and a little bit of grid paper to save my work surface. I have Balmy Blue, Crumb Cake. My fan is going. It looks like it wants to blow everything from my table. And these are pink. This is going to be Petal pink. So I'm only going to use the light Petal pink. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll color the sheep. We'll do a little stamping and then we'll do some assembling and then we'll be done. Okay, so I'm going to use the light Petal pink. And if you don't know what Stampin' Blends are, they're alcohol-based ink markers. And the nice thing about alcohol-based ink markers is that they don't leave streaks like a traditional marker when you use it. So they blend really good. I am going to color the face in with the light Petal pink. There we go. You see how quick that was? And then I'm going to use the lighter color of the Crumb cake and I'm going to color all of his legs. Now your Stampin' Blends come with two ends. There's a brush tip. I prefer to use the brush tip. And then there's also a, I don't know, blunt or rounded tip. But when you use the brush tip, it covers a lot. It covers a lot of space pretty quickly. And you don't have to fuss with it. So I like it a lot for that. There we go. See how quick that is? So we're done with that. I'm gonna go ahead and bring in the darker Crumb cake and color in the hooves. If you're new to alcohol-based ink markers, the ink moves. So one of the things that I don't do is I try not to go all the way to the line because the ink will move itself. Oh, I forgot his ears. The ears need to be the same color as the face. So I'm going to use the rounded one this time. There's only one ear there, so we'll color his little ear in. And then I am going to make the body Balmy blue to match my designer series paper. So this is, in my world, this is a boy sheep. So let's go ahead and color him in. Gonna go lightly around the ear. And like I said, I like using the brushed part of the marker because you can color really fast. Kind of go around the outline of the sheep and then I'll color them in. There we go. See how quickly we did that? And then if some of the areas are darker or lighter, you can drag right over top of it. And the nice thing is it doesn't leave lines. So you won't see streaking. There we go. A little bit here. Okay, so we are done almost with our sheep. Hey, whoa, look at that. That pulled right apart, didn't it? The cap was stuck right on there. Okay. I'm gonna take the darker Balmy blue and I just kind of wanna add a little bit of his fluff. And I want it to stand out a little bit, so I'm gonna use the darker. There we go. All right, so we're done with the coloring. Let's go ahead and assemble. So we'll bring all of our little pieces in again. And I'm also going to need, we're gonna pop him up with some dimensionals. All right, so here's our base. It should be nice and dry. Let's get rid of the Stampin' Seal for him, or I mean, sorry, my foam mat. Okay, so let's go ahead and adhere the basic white 5 1/4 by 4, and this is going to be for the inside of our card. So you see the little pocket here. This is going to be the inside of our card. So the shorter side will be to the left. Next, we'll bring in our 1 by 4 inch piece of designer series paper, and it's going to go right here on the end. So let's add a little adhesive. This goes together really quickly. Just lots of folds, but it's an easy peasy card to do. There we go. Okay, next we'll take the larger piece of designer series paper, and that will go on the outside of the card front. So let's go ahead and adhere. And make sure if it's directional that you get it going in the right direction. And the reason that I know to say that to you is that I have done it more than a couple of times, and I've realized after I got it adhered. So okay, now we have just a little bit of stamping to do. We're gonna stamp the sentiment here, so let's go ahead, and I'm gonna need the Stampin' Pierce mat. Actually, we don't need the Stampin' Pierce mat. We have red rubber foam, so let's get rid of it. And I think, let's see, do I want to use the Balmy blue? What do I want for the sentiment? Let's go ahead and use the black Memento. So the sentiment that I'm using is there's magic in every beginning. That's the sentiment that I'm going to use, and so let's go ahead and ink it. And oh my gosh, I got a little bit of ink. Let's see if I can turn this around. Let's go ahead and we'll see what happens. Okay, there we go. Oh, you can see my boo-boo a little bit, but that's okay. Okay, and then let's go ahead and layer the two rectangles together. I think, so this is how this is going to build. So this will be the front of our card, and I'm trying to decide, yeah, let's go ahead and put this layer on flat. Oh, there we go. And then next we're going to take our little sheep and some Stampin' Dimensionals, and I'm going to pop him right up in the corner here. Let's see. So I want him to look like he's jumping, and actually, you know, the little fence that's in the die cut set, I tried to figure out how I could also fit the fence in this little square or somewhere on the card front to make it work, and I just couldn't do it. But look at that little sheep jumping. Isn't he the cutest thing? And he's a boy. So you might have guessed that this is going to be a baby shower card, and it will be a gift holder card. So, okay. So next, let's go ahead and add some Stampin' Dimensionals to the back. I am only going to put them on the half of the mat that I want to adhere. We don't want to put dimensionals all the way across because we need to open the card. So I've only put them on half. That little sheep is so cute, and I wanted him to jump the fence, but there's no room for the fence on this little die cut. There's not enough real estate, as I like to say. Okay, we'll pop this right down. And there we go. So let's turn it this way. Isn't this nice and simple? So let me see if I have a small piece of, oh here, I have a die cut. So this is where your gift card would go. Of course it would fit like that. So that die cut might fit right in there, but this is where you would slide your gift card. And there we have it. Isn't this a cute and simple card? I told you that it would be. And let me show you a couple of other cards that I made. Here's one using the fence. I love that little fence. Isn't that little fence cute? And there's the little sun. You're amazing. And then, so this would be for a baby boy. This is a regular card using the Petal pink as well. And this time I colored the sheep in with the Petal pink. And I used my favorite new gingham ribbon to make this a baby girl card. And I think that's it. So I hope you like the projects tonight. They're super, super cute. This one's super cute, super simple, super easy. On this card, I actually, if you can see, I'll bring it a little closer, I embossed the background. So there's nothing but cardstock there, and a little ribbon and some color. All right, so I hope that you liked tonight's projects. Let's go ahead and turn up so we can say good night.